Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillah, alhamdulillah, salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. Here's a book that I wrote about a year ago. It's entitled Knowing Islam, Rhythm and Rhymes. Inshallah, I'm going to read out a poem from this book, and I think the poem is very relevant to all that is happening in the world today, especially in Gaza, Palestine. The poem is found in page 210 and it's called Oh My Dear Orphans. If you have this book, please read it. If you don't have, then contact me and we can probably, inshallah, send you one. It's a few pages, so please bear with me. Genocide happening non-stop every day, cities, houses, streets in utter disarray. Bullets are fired from automatic gun, no one to stand behind, is there anyone? They see planes in the sky around, blasting big bombs, deafening sound. Iraq is crushed, so is Syria. Disasters hit Yemen and Libya. Village and buildings broken down, innocent people killed all around. The greatest tragedies at current time, Muslim countries in ruin and decline. Yemen, from where our Prophet came, now it's burning with bombs and flame. Destruction of Palestine charred into ash. Tyranny of people makes things crash. Planned annihilation of human life. Muslims are uprooted with evil strife. Cities and villages smashed to ground. Residents hearing bulldozer sound. Next house lined up may be theirs. Wives and children cry in tears. The whole world stays distant away. With our lives the superpowers play. Children stay awake night after night, their hearts full of fear and fright. Settlers can invade at any time. They do not hesitate to commit any crime. Occupying properties, making their own, the real owners out their throne. None comes to aid, no government, world is quiet, no action silent. When Allah's verdict will soon strike, we'll see then where the criminals hide. Attacking the people totally helpless, doing bloodshed, massacre, mess. Dictators hold their powers tight, terrorize the innocents, show their might. Pharaoh ran such torturous regime, his body is preserved, displayed and seen, such that today's rulers can realize penalty can take them by surprise. The day is not far when this can happen. Punishment can smite all on a sudden. Most families are broken apart. Do the criminals have any heart? Children made orphans, thrown in streets. Persecution on them only repeats. Schools are broken down, no education. No supplies in hospitals, no medication. Marketplaces have no supply. Prices of items are terribly high. Electricity and power come and go, no energy to make clean water flow. Arid regime and weather so dry, temperature often hits very high. No cold water, no air stream, summer heat is very high, so extreme. Dried out crops and thirsty cattle, keeping them alive a challenging battle. In winter times deserts freeze, it gets worse with northern breeze. No hot water, no heat flow, temperature way down, everywhere snow. No blankets, no quilts to protect from cold, a miserable time for the elderly and old. So many people meet their end, no one to take care, no one to attend. Food shelves empty, what to buy? Items so expensive, touching the sky. Regular people have no means, diseases spreading, no vaccines. Shortage of vitamins makes babies blind. In hospital beds, they stay confined. No medication for the ill and sick. How to take care, how to treat. Poverty striking every street corner. Frequent deaths, no grieving mourner. Malnutrition on the rise, as expected, no surprise. Lack of provisions in every household, the full story yet untold. The status of Muslims is so unfair, deprived of necessities and basic care. Everywhere Muslims face disgrace, exploited by injustice and is commonplace. Pain and suffering on the rise, problems are getting bigger in size. What excuse we give to our Lord, food and shelter they cannot afford. They don't have the basic need, they have families they cannot feed. What should we do? What is our role? Evil powers, they are in control. Dedicating this book to that soft little heart who had dreams but shattered apart. The orphan who lost his mom and dad. Who will console him? Story so sad. He was playing with precious smile. The evil soldiers entered angry hostile. Their violent machine guns blasting sound made silent forever his little playground. What is it that the invaders gain? Do they realize the immense pain? The pain they inflict on every soul so that they can keep all under control. The pain they cause for vicious reason. What a betrayal, treachery and treason. The pain they cause with unjust reign. Their dominance they just maintain. Terrorists are those who kill innocent, morally degraded group, intolerant, ignorant. They have no religion, no common sense. They deceive people with false pretense. Their victims are bystanders, you and me. We are the subjects of the tyranny. They loot our homes for their gain so that they run their dictatorial reign. Blood in the house, alleys and streets, their characters are like that of beasts, attacking people like sport and game, blinded by their glory, arrogance and fame, throwing banquets and enjoying feasts, no emotions of mercy, not the least. Allah has sealed their hearts and eyes, Shaitan made them believe in lies. Their hearts are wrapped by horrible sins, trouble is in await till judgment begins. Their heads will bend down in shame, all will disappear, their names and fame. They will carry burdens, blame and guilt. How many innocents have they killed? Many such people in power now, to Allah they do not kneel or bow, thinking of their long life ahead, thinking they will never be dead. Their authority will ever stay strong, they think they did nothing wrong. They are the power-hungry, brute monsters, creating on earth massive disasters. Their fun and games will soon end, wait till Allah's punishments descend. We must stand up firm and strong, break silence and protest the wrong. Responsibility lies on our chest to strengthen the deprived to our best. Provide them aid now and fast. Everyone gets help, the first and the last. Muslim Ummah in utter distress. Against injustice we must protest. Raise your banners of dignity and pride. Be with those who unjustly died. Allah's support is certainly near. O the deprived, do not fear. Allah's timing is preciously set. The corrupted leaders face his threat. The destitute ones, you will shine. That is your destiny set by the divine. Have you witnessed what Allah did? By a single command, the earth was split. Qarun is falling in bottom of flame. Kafir is written beside his name. His big treasures, where are they? His well-wishers all ran away. The bodyguards, there is no trace. For all despots awaits disgrace. Allah ordains when time is right, all on a sudden the punishments strike. Who will save them? To whom will they plead? They must now pay for their greed. No lamenting of earth, nor any cry, no tears from mountains, nor from the sky. Time was given for them to obey. They wasted time in games and play. Similar to Pharaoh, tyrant of the old, many rulers today, their hearts are cold. Gorging money for worldly gain, while people suffer in hunger and pain. They compete to build private forts, mansions, palaces, and luxury resorts. They are cronies with those Allah curses, as we find in Quranic verses. Speech of Allah is clear and strong, no loyalty to those who do wrong. Severe punishment now they face. They are being tried in genocide case. They are being tried in grand theft. In dire poverty people were left. Day of judgment penalty phase. Gone are those tyrannical days. Be happy, my child, all is good. For your help the angels stood. Murderers could not keep their throne. Into the fire they are now thrown. Authority shattered, power all gone. Their supporters all have withdrawn. Today, my child, is when you gain. Gone is your suffering and the pain. Your rewards now waiting for you for all the injustice you went through. Abu Jahl, Abu Lahab, all are gone, straight to Jahannam where they belong. Their pride and power vanished overnight. They did not give Allah His due right. They are part of Quranic curse. Today's arrogant are their followers. Punishment came on those of the past. The denial of reality did not last. They begged forgiveness with deafening scream. Dust became the powerful regime. Palaces and mansions broken and smashed. Their powerful reign collapsed and crashed. Their bodyguards all left and fled. Too late for them now to regret. That little child who was killed, such precious blood the tyrant spilled. Today your sacrifice is on the scale. Over the tyrants you will prevail. Entering the garden by his command, things unfolded as divinely planned. Your victory day is finally here, dedicating this poem for you, my dear. Jazakumullah khairan. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.